Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Art Whisperer 88. On your screen you will notice something different. I have swapped my portrait mode, which is a vertical position, to a horizontal mode, which is a landscape. And I have moved my registration bar so I can accommodate my 22 by 30 paper. So I have used, as a guide, I have used a piece of scrap which I had saved, and I measured the plate and I made sure that these two sides are equal. This is 4.5 and this is 4.5, and then I left a 3-inch border on the top and then 3.5 on the bottom. Now I always leave that extra 1/2 inch so I can have room to sign and number and date the artwork. So that's just a habit of mine. So here is the plate. And here's the registration bar. And instead of having it on my left, I'm having it on my right because I kept the vertical position on the right side of the table so I don't have to disassemble it. So what's going to happen is I will be pulling the paper this way from left to right as opposed to from right to left. So anyways, let me get started. I will show you a rough plan for this composition. So I'll be right back. Okay, here's my very simple layout for this horizontal print. I want to have a square of red here on the left, and then a smaller square of black at the bottom, and then a vertical column of black on the right. And then this will be unbleached titanium or parchment. So it's just 3 colors to start with, and I will start with that and then see how I can build with stencils and textures and so on. So here's the plan. So I'm going to start out with some vertical lines on the left. Just some random lines. Same here. Then with my fat marker, I'm going to make some large arc shape. Another arc shape on the top. Okay. will start with the parchment here. It's kind of like a letter T. So I'm going to start with this and then a cross bar like so. So this is my Artist Loft parchment. And this will be the central kind of like Main Street. The central part of the composition. And I'm trying my best to spread this out as evenly and thinly as possible. Okay, so that's it for the parchment. And then I have a section here this is a bright napthol red. Okay, that's it for the red, and then the last layer will be black. So this is my Lukas iron oxide black. Now, there's a little bit of intermixing at the edges, but that's all right. It's not too much. I just want to make sure that the colors are distinct and they do not blend too much with each other. Okay. And now that I have all these zones set up, I will apply some texture with my dowel. And I'm going to do some circles. and some lines. Okay. So here is my Somerset velvet, and we're going to very carefully line this up with the new registration bar, and hopefully this will work out. Now I think this is my old Somerset texture because it's a little rougher than the velvet. It's very subtle, and I don't think you can see it on the screen, but I can feel it with my hand. It's a bit rougher, and which means it's going to show some textures, which is not a bad thing. Okay, I'm going to leave this for about 5 minutes, and I'm just going to soak my brayers. Okay, here's the moment of truth. I see these scribbles have transferred very well, and so did the permanent marker. So here you go. Very pleased with this. It's a very clean image, and the borders are nice and crisp as I like them. So I will air dry this and see what the next step is. So don't go away. Okay, I'm back from a short break. I'm going to take this opportunity to show you how I clean off these leftover stains left by the permanent marker. So here's some baby oil, just some regular baby oil you can find in any drugstore. And I just spread it on there. And here is a baby wipe. And Now I figure since these are baby products, they could not possibly harm your plate. If they're safe enough for a baby, they're safe for your plate. So the oil is really a very effective solvent, and it dissolves the stain. I've had some viewers who have asked me this question, that they have problems with the stains on the plate, and this is a very effective and inexpensive way to deal with that. So as you can see, the permanent marker is coming off, which means that it's not so permanent as a marker. Now, I may not be able to get this in one wipe, but with successive cleaning, the residue will all disappear, and you will be ready for the next printing session. And the application of baby oil is actually good for the plate, because the gel plate is actually composed of mineral oil, apart from its other ingredients. I'm not sure about the other ingredients. It may contain silicone or glycerin. I'm not sure, but I'm sure that one of the components of the gel plate is oil, mineral oil, because every time I place a piece of paper on top of the gel plate, either a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard, I will get oil stains, like what happens when you wrap a greasy piece of fried chicken or home fries. So anyways, that's what I do to get rid of the stains from the magic marker, and at the same time it conditions the plate. So that is my little tip for the day. Okay, I'm back. This has air dried very nicely, and I think it would benefit from a little collage. I haven't done collage in a while, so I have this piece of copy paper, and I think this will work nicely like this. And I have some warm-up exercises that I did a while back, and I'll just see. I think that looks good there. I think I'm gonna decide on just these two elements. Again, I'm using my trusty Mod Podge. As you can see, this is a piece of scrap copy paper that I reused. Okay. There. So this is my composition in a landscape format, and here's a close-up. As you can see, the textures of the permanent marker and the brayer and the scribbles. So the scribbles done with the dowel, I think they work well with the magic marker, like a black and white counterpoint. And I'm pleased with the color combination. It's very simple, just black, white, and this bright red. So I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And I hope to see you next time.